guys, it's Maddie here. Welcome to my college and room tour. I go to New College, which is on Holywell Street, so quite central, but it is about 10 minutes walk from Tesco, which for me, a very lazy person, is very outrageous. Anyway, when you first walk in, on the right is the Porter's Lodge, and through this door here is the Pidge Room, where you go to collect post, and you can also get free contraception and sanitary products in here. And then when you walk out, you get to the new buildings, which is where all the freshers live, and these buildings are come to Holywell Quad, which is the grass on the left. And then down the stairs in staircase 2 is the laundry room. This is the one that the majority of students in college use. There are 4 washers and dryers between us, which you'd think wasn't enough, but actually you can check online to make sure there'll be one available, and there very rarely isn't. And we've also got a couple of irons and an ironing board, if you're feeling extra adult. And then when you come out of this door here and turn right, you get to the cottages, which is an extension of the new buildings where more freshers live. And then up these steps here you get to the library, and it's very well equipped. It's got 2 floors, and down here I'm about to show you the stacks. And I generally like to work down here in a space a bit like the one I'm about to show you, just because I get distracted if I'm working in the main bit and surrounded by lots of people. There are also a couple of study rooms where you can work in groups and talk out loud without disturbing other people. And then through here is the film collection. They've got a range of films, like educational ones and also kind of silly, fun ones, which you can take out. And then up these steps here, through that window is the study room behind the bar, and through this door is the bar itself. Of course, only very responsible drinking happens there, but yeah, in general, people just go there to kind of spend time with friends or do work, or occasionally people will eat there if there's not enough space in hall. This is hall. We have evening meals included in our fees, but you can book off if you don't want to eat there, but it's very grand, very Harry Potter-esque. And through here is the canteen. This is actually the exit bit, so where you come out once you've got your food, and then down these steps we come into front quad, and up here is New College Chapel, which is very beautiful. We'll go and look inside in a second, but first, straight ahead are the warden's lodgings. The warden is kind of like the head of college, and this is another view of his lodgings. And then through here are the chapel and the cloisters. There was actually a rehearsal going on this morning, so I only managed to film the ante-chapel, but definitely go and look up the main chapel because it is very beautiful. And then through here we have the cloisters, which you might recognise from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. They're also very beautiful, and this is the tree, which you might recognise. And then up here is a view of the back of the chapel and the bell tower, which you can climb up and get an excellent view of Oxford from. And then if you come back here, you get back into front quad. And if you follow it on round and through this archway, you get into garden quad. And on the right here, we have the JCR, which you need a bod card to get into for some reason. Anyway, once you do that, if you turn right, you see some sofas and a big Connect 4 board. We do actually also have a TV and a Wii, but I forgot to film them. And then on the other side, there are more sofas and also a pool table, a table tennis table, and some computers and a printer if you want to work in there. And then if you turn right out of the JCR, you get to the long room, which, as the name suggests, is a long room. And it's very useful for kind of events with lots of people, so the freshers toga party, for example. And you can also book to use it as a music practice room if you want. And then out in garden quad again, if you turn right, you can go through this gate, which is very popular in tourist photos. I don't know if it's a famous gate, but it's aesthetically pleasing. And then you get to the garden, and that's the mound, which is kind of a man-made hill with steps up it. And then we're about to see my favourite view of the college. I even added in a freeze frame so you can all appreciate the beauty. Clearly New College is the most beautiful college in Oxford. Yeah, I'm not biased at all. And then here is the old town wall, and there are a couple of places where they put benches in so you can go and sit there with friends or study there or just go and sit and admire the beauty of the garden. And then if you follow the path round and then go through this archway in the wall, you get to the Sacker building, which is where the 4th years live, and there are a couple of classrooms there as well. And then if you come back round, to the right is a gate onto Longbourn Street, which is where quite a lot of the second year accommodation is. And then we are back to the new buildings again, only this is the other side of the Porter's Lodge. So on the left here is the croquet lawn, where we play croquet in summer, because we really are traditional Oxford students. Anyway, this is my staircase. At the bottom we have a shared kitchen with a microwave, toaster, hot plate, kettle, and a sink for washing up. And then if you go up the stairs, you get a very nice view into Holywell Street, and then up a few more flights you get to my room. So here are a couple of panning shots of it. I'm not sure it does justice to the size actually. It is a very big room. So on my door I just have my coats and hoodies hung up and my rucksack at the bottom there. And on the wall next to it I've got a fire safety notice thing, my light switch, and my kind of phone thing to buzz people in. And then down here are my bins. The red one is recycling, the black one is kind of other waste. Obviously they're both only ever filled with the packaging of healthy food, because you know, I never just eat a whole share bag of crisps in one go by myself, no. Moving on, we have my bookshelf, which is huge. I actually had trouble filling it. So on the top shelf I have cards and postcards. On the second shelf I've just got a couple of books, some toiletries, perfume, that kind of thing. And then on the third shelf I have some mugs, an earring plate, some cotton buds, and some more books. And then on the fourth one I usually put my library books and cleaning stuff, kettle, tea, that kind of thing. And the final one I've got my frying pan, cutlery, crockery, my toasty maker, and some toasty bread. And this is my bedside table. It's usually a lot more messy than this, but on here at the moment I've just got kind of makeup, a mug, and my bod card and key. And then my favourite part of my room, where I spend the majority of my time while I'm in here, is my bed. It's got drawers underneath. I don't think the camera picked them up, but yeah. I didn't actually use them because I didn't bring that much stuff. Then my windowsill, I've got some flowers there. And this is my lovely view. You can see the chapel if you kind of bend around a bit. And then down here I just have all my kind of everyday shoes laid out, or just ones I haven't been bothered to put away yet. And then this is my chair, you know, the chair where you just dump stuff, that's the one. And then this is my desk. Let's go and have a look what's on my computer. No idea, I can't remember. Oh, it's the Oxvlog Instagram. Coincidence, but yeah, definitely go and follow us because we post a lot and we do stories and stuff on there. And this is my Tetris light. Look, I made it say Ox because I'm just so creative. Apply to Oxford if you want to be filled with great ideas, just like me. And then, sorry, please don't take me seriously. Okay, this is my lamp, and then I've just got some hair stuff because I always dry my hair with the plugs by my desk. Then I've got quite a lot of drawers, and then this is my kind of bag dump. It looks really messy, but actually, you know, it's ordered. And then we've got my suitcase there. I honestly just couldn't find any space anywhere else. Then this is my fireplace, which makes my room so grand. And it's just got kind of little things, mostly presents people have brought me back from other countries, that kind of thing. And then I've got my fridge, which is pretty big. You can change the temperature so you can make it into a freezer if you want. My photo wall, my fairy lights, which aren't on in that shop, but yeah. And then this is the kind of seating area. Obviously one of those chairs is permanently occupied by my stuff, but you know, that's not my problem. And then this is the bathroom. I share it with my neighbour because our rooms used to be just one big one. And yeah, this is the sink and the shaver's lamp, which has kind of stuff on it, and the medicine cabinets, the toilet, and our shower. And then to the left of that we've got another mysterious door. This one is my wardrobe. Yeah, it's pretty spacious. It's got a bit on top as well, and down below I just keep clothes, obviously, shoes, my laundry bag, and the box of my toasty maker because I couldn't find any other space for it. And I thought I'd show you my room from last year, because apparently it was the 12th worst of all the freshers' rooms, which I don't really understand. Like, again, I'm not sure the photos do justice to its size, but it was very spacious and it had an ensuite sink and that kind of thing. But yeah, apparently the accommodation is really good if this is one of the worst rooms. But that did mean that I was 12th to pick my room this year, which is why I've got such a nice big one. And leaving you here with a view of the chapel which I had last year. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down below and I'll try and answer them as soon as possible. And also, if you're interested in watching college tours, definitely go and check out Molly at Oxford's channel. I know she's doing a kind of series at the moment where she goes around different Oxford colleges, so you may well find that really useful. So yeah, definitely go check that out. Thank you again for watching and see you in my next video.